Hey fellow garden gnomes, this is Brittany. Welcome back to my channel where I'm building a homestead on 1/3 of an acre. It's been quite a while since my last video. I believe it's been between 1.5 to 2 years. So I thought I would do a little compilation of the footage I did get of my bare property turning into a food forest slash annual garden, because I got about 3,000 square feet of my property tilled up, and about half of that will be food forest and half of that will be an annual garden with raised beds. So without further ado, here's the footage. So this first video was taken on a cell phone, so I apologize for the orientation, but you can see that the local person I hired to till up my yard is just starting. The road that you see curves from my side yard along the back of my property. This next bit of footage shows the loads of seafood compost that I had delivered, and now I'm going to walk around and show you the extent of what I had tilled. To my left is my house, to my back is a street in front of my house, and again you can see the road that's to the right of me that curves and goes along the back of my house. I have one neighbor on the other side. Here's a pile of rocks I pulled out of the tilled ground to try and make things easier on the guy's tiller blades. I believe that the first people who had this property got a bunch of fill for the yard and didn't care how rocky it was. Hopefully this shot gives a good perspective of how big the space for my garden and food forest is. I would estimate that it's probably around 3,000 square feet and incorporates all of my side yard and a small amount of my backyard. Here's what it looks like after the local guy spread and tilled a bunch of the compost in. You can see how the compost has made it darker. It's still very clumpy and rocky at this point, but there was a lot more compost that I still had to spread. Here's another shot of all the rocks I was pulling out of the soil. So I didn't get any more footage until December 2019 after I planted the first round of edible perennials. This side is the food forest side. I've got fruit trees, strawberries, herbs. The trench that you see is called a swale, and I put it there because there's an incline on my property and it will keep water from running all the way down and out of my garden, but instead it'll collect the water and let it sink slowly into the soil. The food forest area goes back to my fruit trellis, which I made out of a cattle panel and some T-posts. And that trellis is going to be for my grape and hardy kiwi vines. But beyond that is the area where I will be doing my annual veggie garden. As we go further back, there are some areas where the weeds got out of hand and I just never got them weeded that year. In May 2020, I planted a few more perennials and saw some good growth on the ones that I planted the previous year. In the annual veggie garden, I measured out 4 4-foot by 18-foot beds, outlined them with stakes and string, and planted my annual vegetables in those beds. It may not look like much, but considering this was all lawn 7 months ago, I was pretty happy with it. I didn't get much footage after that, but to be honest, it didn't really change a lot. I grew some tomatoes and zucchini in a bed, but most of the other stuff I planted failed because of a June drought and subsequent bug infestation. Over the next month, I have several videos planned, but one of them will definitely be on what I intend to do differently for my 2021 garden to make it better. So that's kind of what my food forest slash vegetable garden area looked like at the end of last year. And I'm really excited to start again as soon as this darn snow melts. But I'm really excited for how the 2021 growing season is going to go, and I'm planning on bringing you guys along, and so look forward to that, and I hope you guys are all having a good spring, and until the next video, stay wildly green.